Do you find yourself stuck in patterns that are holding you back? It's time to break free. In this video, I'm going to guide you through 3 steps to create your own release statement, a transformative journaling technique to release old baggage and welcome in new possibilities. Say goodbye to limitation and hello to liberation. Step 1. Step 1, or journaling prompt 1, is simply going to be to identify aspects of your experience that you wish to release or that are not serving you well. When you're doing this, I would advise you to think about people, places, situations, expectations, and habits. All of these aspects could be parts of your experience that are stopping you from achieving your goals, from accomplishing your dreams, or moving forward in your life. So take stock of what's not working for you and move to step 2. Step 2, or prompt 2, is going to be to identify what it is that you wish to gain, or what do you feel like you're going to get from releasing whatever it is that you have identified in prompt 1. For each aspect that you have identified from prompt 1, it is going to be very important to identify what it is that you wish to gain. Step 3 is going to be very easy. I want you to use this template in order to begin creating your entire release statement. I am now choosing to release blank. I am now letting go of blank. And I am welcoming blank into my life. This is my actual personal release statement. It is 1 page front and back. I would advise making yours either front and back of 1 page. You don't want it to be so long that it's going to actually prevent you from doing the rest of the activity. But let me read you the first paragraph from my personal release statement so you can see what you're aiming for. Every day, in every way, I am releasing aspects of my experience that no longer serve me well, and I am making space for blessings to flow into my life. You can start out your release statement in this way and then go into the template, specifically identifying those aspects that you have already said that you want to release and what it is that you wish to welcome into your life. A few key points for you to really take this to the next level. When you're writing it, keep the length of your statement in mind because you want to read your statement to yourself at the beginning and the end of each day. If you have seen my video on Napoleon's Hill Definite Chief Aim statement, it's very similar to that technique. And if you want to check that out, I'm going to include a link to that video right up here or right up here. You also want to write your script or write your release statement in the present tense. So make sure all of those verbs are written in the present tense. You want to be specific. Be very specific on what it is that you're releasing. Perhaps you could even add in a why and then be specific on what it is that you are welcoming into your life. A key point is to supercharge this activity with EFT tapping, known as the emotional freedom technique. I have an entire playlist on EFT, but I'm going to link the intro video so you can learn more about EFT, and it goes through the basic tapping sequence as well. I'll link that above and I'll also include it in the description box below. And last but not least, if you're someone who's interested in metaphysical practices, this is the perfect type of journaling activity to do under the full moon or with your full moon practice, because that's a period of time that people typically use to release aspects of their experience or their life that are not serving them well. If you are someone who's looking to dive deeper into self-care and personal development activities, I invite you to join my group, Sacred Sunday Space. It's my private self-care practice that I host sessions in 2 to 4 times a month. We do it through Zoom. It's no cameras, come as you are. I create the entire self-care routine and we practice activities like yin yoga, mindfulness meditation, yoga nidra, journaling, breath work, and so much more. It's time for you to decompress and de-stress from your previous week and to get set up for a successful upcoming week. It is through my Patreon, and you also get access to Patreon exclusive guided meditations and resources. I also take requests from my Patreon subscribers to create the guided practices that you see here on Higher Alignment. So if you're someone who's looking for a personalized guided meditation or yoga nidra or EFT tapping session, go ahead and check Sacred Sunday Space out. I'm going to include the links to all of the resources, the videos, and everything that I've talked about in the description box below. Go ahead and check those out, and while you're down there, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. And in the meantime, here are 2 more that YouTube thinks that you would enjoy.